News 46 is brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, the current and former sheriff disagree about an audit.
Officers and civilians are recognized for their bravery.
And there's lots of Christmas shopping available at Nevada Public Auction. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Zach Reinert. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day 2016. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Zach Reinert for News 46.
Sheriff Sharon Wehrly issued an audit that has the former sheriff upset. Just one of the claims being disputed is the current sheriff said she located thousands of dollars worth of police equipment that weren't inventoried and was shipped years ago but never opened from the former sheriff that officers are now using on the street.
The Nye County Commissioners met yesterday at the offices in their chambers at the Calvada I. One of the main topics was an internal audit report from the Nye County Sheriff, Sharon Wehrly.
Okay, item number 28. This is a 2015 audit conducted by the sheriff.
Before I get carried away here, let me explain that this audit is facts. That's all we were after, was looking at various things and gleaning the facts out of them, trying to determine what we needed to change, if there was something that fell through the cracks in any prior administration, that we could fix those immediately and move on. This is not fault finding, this is fact finding. I had several different teams that were auditing. They did come back to me. All of their findings were checked and double checked, and their backup paperwork was also checked to make sure that everything that they had to say was absolutely factual. Frank Carbone followed this audit process from the very beginning all the way through, and he was instrumental in keeping us on track. Detention report card. When I came into office, I told everybody that we were going to be transparent and we were going to give out report cards of how the sheriff's office is doing, and that's exactly what we're doing. The Pahrump Detention Center did not possess site-specific policies and procedures which adequately instructed sworn and non-sworn personnel in the performance of their duties and responsibilities. The Pahrump Detention Center was not in compliance with the state federal guidelines concerning admonishments for the Rape Act. The law library, a computerized system, was not and had not been working for months prior to January 5, 2015. There was not a complete inventory of equipment and supplies stored in various buildings and bunkers, transportainers, warehouse, and rooms within the Nye County Sheriff's substations.
After her report, former Nye County Sheriff Tony DeMeo took to the public comments microphone to respond to the report given to the commissioners.
I read the audit report submitted by Sharon Wehrly and was stunned by the misrepresentations and inaccuracies presented in it. I do not have time to detail all the misrepresentations or inaccuracies that she has listed. However, a few of them I will include here. Policy manual. My administration implemented a detention-specific policy manual 2013. The manual was developed utilizing several policy manuals from different law enforcement agencies that had similar jail size. Inventory lists. My administration completed inventory of all equipment and supplies in all substations to include the various bunkers, buildings, containers, and warehouses, etc. What the new administration did with the list, I don't even hazard to guess. Just remember this, if she had any questions, I offered my assistance to this sheriff time and time again, and she never, ever gave me a phone call.
Sheriff Wehrly's report is available on the Nye County Sheriff's Office website. while former Sheriff Tomeo said that his would be available as soon as possible. Reporting for News 46, this is Marcus Rose.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office held an awards ceremony over the weekend, emceed by Detective Sergeant Michael Eisenloffel and attended by Lieutenant Governor Mark Hutchinson. Caitlin Boyer reports.
On Saturday, December 3rd, a ceremony was held by the Nye County Sheriff's Office at Pahrump Valley High School. At the ceremony, long-awaited and well-deserved awards were given to civilians, officers, and the families of fallen officers. It was a bittersweet occasion as the brave acts of many were celebrated, but it also came with a reminder of those who were injured in the line of duty and also those who lost their lives. Among the awards given was the Medal of Valor. It's a great honor to receive the Medal of Valor, as it is the highest award to be given by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. 6 officers were awarded Medals of Valor at the ceremony, many of which were involved in the incident that occurred at the Lakeside Casino on September 19, 2008, when deputies responded to a domestic dispute at the RV park. When officers approached the trailer, a suspect started to fire at the deputies. Officer Eric Murphys was shot in the torso by the gunman. He was dragged from the line of fire to safety by Officer Casey Otison. In another incident at the Lakeside on April 26, 2010, a man opened fire on Officer Ian Deutsch, a veteran just home from overseas. Deutsch was shot and killed by the suspect, and Officer Thomas Klenzar fired his weapon and took down the suspect. Officer Deutsch was awarded both the Medal of Valor and the Purple Heart for his heroic acts on that day. His mother accepted the Medal of Valor, and his wife and daughter received the Purple Heart.
The Award of Valor for Deputy Ian Deutsch is being received posthumously by Susie Deutsch. Congratulations and God bless you.
His bravery and professionalism is in keeping with the highest standards of law enforcement service and reflects great credit upon himself, the Nye County Sheriff's Office, Nye County, the state of Nevada, and the United States of America.
It was a touching moment as Ian Deutsch was finally honored for his bravery. Also awarded was the Award of Honor, which was received by 2 officers, and the Purple Heart, which was given to 3 officers. Above and beyond the Call of Duty Awards, or also known as ABCD Awards, were presented to 28 officers in recognition of their willingness to exceed what is expected of them and perform their duties with excellence. 2 civilians were also given awards for their bravery. On March 13, 2015, Manuel Valdez and Jerry Cannon witnessed a man being viciously attacked by 3 dogs. Both Valdez and Cannon went to the aid of the man, trying to pry him from the grip of the dogs, and suffered major injuries to their arms and legs in the process. They eventually freed the man, but unfortunately the man passed away later due to the injuries he sustained. An awards ceremony such as this has never been held by the Nye County Sheriff's Office, so there was many names on the list of those to be recognized from years past. It was a very emotional ceremony. Families and friends gathered as their loved ones were given long-awaited recognition for their service to the community. This is Caitlin Boyer, reporting for News 46.
All right, we'll be right back.